No, that's not a pie in the sky lie. It's QSI. You know, that life sciences company founded in 2013, the same year Gen Alpha started populating the world. And just like the newest generation, it has a fixation on newfangled technology. Except instead of being glued to an iPad, it concentrates on developing life sciences tools for proteomics research. Under its stated mission of enabling single-molecule proteomics analysis in any lab, it primarily focuses on next-generation protein sequencing, NGPS, powering the potential to accelerate advancements in drug discovery, diagnostics, and overall human health. Proteomics, the study of proteins, is seen as a crucial area for understanding biological functions and disease. While genomics identifies genes, proteomics reveals what proteins are actively doing in the body, offering insights into health and therapeutic responses. Unlike traditional proteomic workflows that are time-consuming, hazardous, and require specialized equipment, QSI offers a more efficient, lower-cost platform, which has so far been based around its Platinum and Platinum Pro instruments, along with consumables like library preparation, barcoding kits, and sequencing kits, contributing to a source of recurring revenue. The sequencing kits include a semiconductor chip with 2 million features, enabling high-throughput sequencing. Complementarily, automated data analysis tools like Platinum Analysis software offer a cloud-based tool that automates data workflows, providing users with intuitive visualization and analysis, including variant calling and peptide mapping. For environments with limited cloud access, the Platinum Pro supports both cloud and on-device data analysis. Since QSI's platform allows single-molecule amino acid level resolution with greater automation, it's more accessible for research and diagnostic applications, such as biomarker discovery, disease detection, and personalized medicine. The intention is to lead in proteomics by addressing limitations of existing technologies like mass spectrometry, MS, which is expensive and complex, or affinity-based methods, which often miss protein variants. The global proteomics market is projected to reach $75 billion, with QSI targeting an $8 billion research market. This includes protein identification, expression and quantification, and proteoform analysis. Current proteomics tools, such as mass spectrometry, MS, and affinity-based methods, are limited by their complexity, high costs, and the need for specialized expertise, often restricting adoption to core laboratories. For researchers outside these centers, outsourcing adds both cost and time delays, and in some regions, advanced proteomics tools are scarce. QSI's platforms, Platinum and Platinum Pro, address these challenges by offering single-molecule, amino acid level resolution, allowing researchers to analyze proteins, isoforms, variants, and post-translational modifications, PTMs, tasks that would otherwise be difficult or impossible with current methods. These instruments are also more affordable and feature automated data analysis, making them accessible to smaller labs and regions with limited infrastructure. The Platinum instrument is priced at approximately $85,000, significantly lower than MS systems that can exceed $1 million. It provides streamlined workflows and is designed for widespread use across research labs. The Platinum Pro, launched in 2025 and priced at $120,000, is available in over 30 countries. It offers similar capabilities but with additional features, like a customizable user interface, an enlarged touchscreen, and flexible data analysis options that are local and cloud-based. It's designed for applications such as proteoform analysis and protein barcoding, making protein sequencing more efficient and accessible. It also allows for custom application development via Pro Mode that's meant for biopharmaceutical innovation. To demonstrate the power of protein barcoding, using its Platinum Pro system, QSI introduced a new preprint. This multiplexed protein analysis method overcomes traditional challenges like cost and quantification, providing valuable insights for applications such as protein engineering, drug delivery, and nucleic acid therapies. The study highlights the system's dynamic range and improved sensitivity, enabling researchers to detect low-abundance proteins with high accuracy. QSI's focus on integrating protein barcoding with NGPS technology provides a direct quantitative readout of protein expression, offering advantages over DNA barcoding. To expand capabilities even more and consolidate proteomics tools to increase throughput and automation, QSI is working on Proteus, a new platform that will provide even higher sequencing output, increased throughput, and enhanced automation, with a target of 160 million features per instrument run, potentially eliminating the need for multiple specialized tools. This is in keeping with the broader goal of building a streamlined customer experience by consolidating platforms and automating workflows in order to simplify proteomics research. So far, the Proteus platform completed over 50 sequencing runs ahead of schedule, with early data already meeting or exceeding the Platinum Pro system's performance. The Proteus platform is set to launch by the end of 2026, with an early access program scheduled for summer 2026. Initially, the platform will offer coverage of 18 amino acids, with plans to extend to all 20 amino acids by the end of 2026. QSI also unveiled new controlled cleavage sequencing chemistry, which, when integrated with the Proteus system, is expected to deliver billions of sequencing reads, with market availability anticipated in 2027. The platform will also offer post-translational modification, PTM analysis, expanding the range of proteomics insights compared to its Platinum Pro system. By Q2 2026, look out for product pricing announcements, followed by product launch in Q3, along with a Platinum Pro upgrade program. Until then, QSI's platforms are currently intended for research use only, but future applications could extend to clinical purposes, pending regulatory approval. Its strategy centers on broad commercialization through phased launches and a growing global commercial infrastructure to support the growing demand for its proteomics platforms. Along with partnerships like the 2024 distribution agreement with Ascencore, QSI has a direct sales force in the US and Europe, and distributors in key global markets, with plans to expand its international network of 18 distribution partners across Europe, the Middle East, Asia Pacific, and South America. Great emphasis is placed on strong technical and scientific support, using a mix of field and in-house experts to assist customers from pre-sales to post-sales. QSI also collaborates with key opinion leaders to generate scientific evidence and raise awareness about the value of NGPS, with a technology access program that allows customers to collaborate with R&D scientists for custom applications of its core technology. Through an extensive intellectual property portfolio of approximately 400 issued patents and almost 600 pending applications, QSI's product roadmap also drives improvements for its library preparation kits, sequencing chemistry, and software, including AI tools for better accuracy and data analysis. Logistically, QSI relies on a mix of custom-made and off-the-shelf components from suppliers in Asia, Europe, and the US. These include proprietary elements like its semiconductor chip, mode-locked laser, and enzymes. Some key components, such as wafers for chips, are sourced from single suppliers, posing a risk if supply is disrupted. To mitigate this, QSI maintains significant inventory. However, challenges may arise if a supplier change or ramp-up process is needed, potentially affecting product delivery and R&D. Instruments are designed in-house, but manufactured by third-party partners, and while this strategy conserves capital, it does not guarantee long-term commitments from suppliers. This poses risks if supply or manufacturing partners fail to meet demand as QSI scales. Then, in the life sciences sector, QSI competes with major companies like Thermo Fisher, Agilent, and Bio-Rad, as well as emerging firms such as Nautilus Biotechnology and Seer. While there are no NGPS platforms currently beyond QSI's Platinum and Platinum Pro, the broader proteomics market is growing and faces increasing competition. With competitive factors revolving around resolution, cost, accuracy, innovation, and customer support, In this respect, QSI believes its unique platform and ongoing development efforts position it well to lead in the proteomics field. It's launched its V4 sequencing kit, compatible with both Platinum and Platinum Pro instruments. The kit features improved sequencing coverage, including the ability to analyze proline-rich domains and protein mixtures. The V4 kit provides an 85% increase in sequenceable peptides compared to the V3, enabling expanded applications such as antibody sequencing and more efficient analysis of complex samples. Complementarily, QSI launched its version 3 library preparation kit, advancing protein sequencing technology by only requiring 200 nanograms or less of total protein input, a 100-fold improvement over its predecessor. Validation studies show it can detect proteins with as little as 1 to 2 nanograms of protein, making it highly sensitive and capable of identifying low-abundance biomarkers and proteins in complex mixtures. The version 3 kit works alongside the version 4 sequencing kit and enhances QSI's capabilities in analyzing scarce biological samples. The improved data analysis tools also support the detection of methionine, an additional amino acid, and provide better peptide alignment and protein inference accuracy, expanding amino acid coverage to 15 amino acids. As QSI plans to demonstrate full detection of all 20 amino acids by 2026, CEO Jeff Hawkins explained that the version 3 kit is the company's most sensitive yet, enabling researchers to explore previously inaccessible biomarkers and biomarker panels. In terms of collaborations, QSI and IDEX Health and Science are working together to develop and manufacture the optics module for QSI's upcoming proteomics platform, Proteus. Since IDEX Health and Science specializes in life science optics and microfluidics, it will bring its expertise in optical systems to support the design and production of Proteus's critical optics module. Financially, QSI's latest quarterly revenue was $550,000, falling short of expectations by 8.23%. While its cash position stood at $230.5 million, ensuring a runway through Q2 2028, helping to weather slow growth in the academic sector due to NIH funding issues. Then, to revitalize its commercial strategy, it's moving into a new instrument placement initiative, which has resulted in 12 new customer implementations, half of which are in academic labs, a segment previously hard to reach. This growing install base is seen as an advantage for future revenue generation. On the broader technical front, QSI formed a Scientific Advisory Board, SAB, to guide its scientific direction and support the advancement of its protein sequencing technology. The board includes experts from fields such as proteomics, genomics, bioinformatics, chemistry, and engineering. Dr. Gloria M. Schenkman, a leader in proteoform characterization and single-molecule sequencing, has been appointed as chair. She is an assistant professor at the University of Virginia, known for her research in complex diseases and proteomics. QSI's CEO, Jeff Hawkins, expressed confidence that the SAB's guidance will be crucial in unlocking new applications for the company's technology. Other notable members include Dr. Benjamin A. Garcia, an expert in mass spectrometry, Dr. Bradley L. Pentalute, a leader in peptide synthesis, and Dr. Dennis Zacharin, a semiconductor technology specialist. The SAB will help prioritize key applications, foster collaborations, and promote awareness of NGPS technology. QSI also explained, as it continues on its commercialization and innovation journey, it will make a shift towards a passive consumable design for Proteus that will significantly increase sequencing output while reducing consumable costs. CEO Jeff Hawkins expressed confidence in the platform's ability to unlock deeper insights into proteins, including single amino acid variants and post-translational modifications, which are critical in disease research and drug development. And it's exactly that kind of broad potential that has loyal investors staying behind QSI, even though it has yet to touch the sky. For more on stocks and crypto, follow Ascencore. See you next time.